Hey, coons, if you out there cooning, we gonna get you.
Savage. That's where the trouble is, and that's what we've got to run to.
Yeah, we up in here. KIPP. So we got a new Democratic shield on the line, y'all. And they want us to they want us to fall in line. This for y'all over there in Chicago. Look who we holding hands with.
He's the next Barack Obama.
Brandon Johnson could be a national progressive star. He just has to win Chicago's majority of the race first. So that means y'all better not let him in there neither. It says Chicago 2 months ago, nobody was comparing Brandon Johnson to Barack Obama as Randy Whitgardner of the United Federal of Teachers did on Thursday's rally, headlined by Senator Bernie Sanders of Vermont. Nobody was saying as a nation has that Johnson could be Chicago's most transformative mayor in decades. Nobody really knew who he was. Don't that sound familiar?
Don't it?
Do that, man. If y'all fall for that again. Because I remember this other black dude came from out of nowhere that I had never heard of ever in my life.
What the point? They not even hiding it though. They telling you this the next one. Hey, this the next one, Pete. It's the same as the last time. Run it back.
Yeah. It's the next one. Here it
They ain't even hiding it. They ain't skip. Hold on. I ain't never heard y'all come straight up the middle like that.
What is there to play about now? They got to go for it. They like either y'all going to run with it or you're not.
They can't afford the not, so they like, nah, y'all going with this. They pushing all they chips in. Y'all better go for this.
Yeah. So it says everything changed last month with Johnson's second place finish in the first round of voting for Chicago.
Just last month, huh? It was just last week. They just told you right there. Was you listening? He didn't think about y'all. He didn't want nothing to do with y'all. He wasn't rah-rah sis kumbayin for y'all.
But last month, national attention turned to the shores of Lake Michigan just in time to recalibrate the political compass ahead of the
just in time, just in the nick of time. He would have missed the timing if it wasn't for. He just slid through the cracks.
And it says, I quote, "He rose to prominence in Chicago very quickly," said Tracy Mayfield, a top political consultant in the city.
This comes straight from the horse's mouth. You better listen up because this is a quote. It's right out the mouth of the horse.
Tracy Mayfield, you heard it first. It says, like others who spoke to Yahoo News for this article, Mayfield has been impressed by Johnson's rapid ascent from virtually unknown local politician to national
And
sensation.
it's not just him. It's not just Tracy. All the other people that we interviewed, it was so many. It was a slew of people that Yahoo News had to interview. All of these people, and Tracy is not the only one. He agrees with all the slew-footed people, the millions of people that we contacted, and this is the guy.
Are you like the angry B1 newscaster? This is great.
Damn, because
I
the way
love it.
they're going straight down. I mean, they're just like, fam, the propaganda is ridiculous, and this is the guy. And
And that's
every
the voice, though. But that's the
I was
voice that is in,
going
though.
crazy.
Hold
He
on.
said,
Let me give you some more ammo then. There are elements of Brandon Johnson that I feel transformative, she said. The question is whether or not Johnson has star power. Dang, they really coming out with it. And can he talk like
damn.
Obama? Can he be cool like Obama?
Is he gonna give you a fist bump?
Right. The
You
answer should
gotta come up
arrive.
with something cool, guy. You need some type of handshake. Now you can't use the fist bump. That other guy already used that one.
Yeah, yeah. Obama was the fist bumper. It says the answer should arrive on Tuesday when he and Paul Valles, also a Democrat, face off in Chicago's mayoral race. Valles is 69. He is white and a moderate. Johnson turned 46 and he's black and progressive. Both think the other would be a
He's
disaster.
young, black, and fly.
I would
He's
listen.
young, black, and fly, you guys.
I would say both of them sound like a total disaster, though.
Oh my gosh.
I mean, Vallis, who they saying is white, is finna be talking about every bit of immigration and all of that. Probably, and so is he. Both of them. Both of them. Both of them.
Hold on. We can't let that slip through the Valles.
Yeah,
That ain't Mexican.
that's what I
That
thought.
ain't Latino.
That's what Tino.
That's
That
not
ain't Tino.
Soto. That's not that.
Yeah, I
And
guess.
you just called him a white guy. White.
What? It says a school reformer and a long but disputed record. Valles has pitched himself as a work in effort to insinuate that his campaign from attack to insulate his campaign from attacks that he is a conservative in disguise. Johnson has also tried to reassure voters about his own ideology comments, less than detailed policy proposals through its campaign has those. Then with expressions of deep attachment to the city where he was born and raised. It says, I quote, the most racial thing we can do as a city is to love the people of Chicago. Oh my God. The Emulate Cook County Commissioner said at the celebration of the second place finish in the first round of voting, which Mayor Lightfoot, the first black woman to lead the city, finished in a deafening third, becoming the first incumbent mayor since Jane Byrne in 1983 to lose the re-election bid. Johnson's problem, though, is that there are many voters in Chicago who have
Here's his problem now. We gonna let you know now.
that he
Here's the problem right here now. Listen up now.
okay. This says the problem, though, is that there are many voters in Chicago who empathetically do not want racial things.
Huh?
What?
What? Now what? What does that mean? Now what? Now what just happened?
There's people in Chicago who emphatically do not want racial things. They
So there's
want.
white people in Chicago who love anti-black racism,
Oh,
and
I'm
they
sorry, radical things. I'm
refuse.
tripping. No, I'm sorry, radical things. Radical
Oh,
things.
okay,
Okay.
fam. I'm
Yeah, I'm
straight
tripping.
up.
And I'm like, hold on, because that didn't even make no sense. I was like, because I'm reading too fast. Okay, let me slow down some. They want the recent rash of carjackings and shootings to stop, and more to be done about systematic crime that has plagued the neighborhoods for decades. So basically, crime, carjacking, shootings, black, and black. What you gonna do about the black people? That's what that just said.
But the whole thing is why they just said that they just boo booed on their own self because this is mayors, this is all from all the black politicians we've been having. You just said it been decades.
Right. So they said Johnson's problem, though, is that there's many voters in Chicago who don't want emphatically radical things. They want a rash to carjackings and shootings to stop, and more to be done about systematic crimes that have plagued many neighborhoods for decades. They want better schools and more affordable housing. They want subway trains that don't require dramatic rescue. I
Well,
don't think that's what they want.
who's the they you're talking about?
Yeah. Johnson says that he gets all that, vowing that he can be progressive and practical at the same time. I quote, the right investment transforms the city of Chicago, he told Yahoo News in an interview. There's more than enough for everyone.
Huh.
Hmm.
Um.
He envisions a Chicago version of progressive Green New Deal. Green New Deal. He wants to open community schools with arts and education and sports. He wants to find housing for Central American immigrants arriving on buses from Texas and other
Uh
border
oh.
states.
You know who he
Come
sounds like.
on,
You know who he
bruh.
sounds like. You know who he sounds like. Can you run? Can you run who he sounds like, P? Can you run that for me, P?
I'm not
It.
finna just. I'm not finna just do anything for black people. No, that was.
Oh no, I was. He sound like he want to give some money away, like his buddy. But it ain't
Oh, like
reparations
his.
though.
Oh, he sounds like one of these.
Music TV.
Oh, you talking about Big Daddy Jose Make It Rain biting?
Oh yeah, he's sounding real similar. He currying favor right now.
Damn, he wanted to help the people getting fresh off the boats, huh? For just fresh off the joints, huh?
Fresher, they can't even vote, huh?
Right, huh?
Huh?
Dang, huh?
You gonna cut a check for the folk that can't vote, huh? But the folk who always get you in office, huh? They can't get nothing, huh?
Mm. Look at him
Mm.
too. Look, got the little cut, the little glasses with the little beard shape up. And am I is that a second generation Tetheroni?
I, I I wouldn't be surprised, sir.
His most
And I'm gonna stick it at that.
controversial and disputed positions have to do with policing. In 2020, Johnson voiced support for the movement to defund the police department and replace armed forces with social workers. He has since backed off that stance, but Valaz has continued to press the point. Oh, this is the wrong guy. So you ain't doing nothing about qualified immunity. Where you stand on reparations, sir?
I'm saying he's against it, P. I don't know
No,
that.
no, no. Let's not find. Let's not leave that to chance. This is KIPP. Let's go right to his website. Just look. Let's just go check his website out.
I'm saying ain't no mention.
Let me just. All right, KIPP, real quick. We just finna take a little dipsy, right? And we want to.
That's what we here for. We ain't here for your entertainment.
Yeah. So we finna take a little dipsy. All right. On the issues. Let's click on that.
Right to
On
the
the
issues.
on the issues. On the issues. As a public school teacher, blah, 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 blah. Affordable housing, art and culture, city budget
Huh?
and revenue,
So
disability justice,
So
education, environmental justice, gender equality,
you lost
youth,
me.
health and human services, immigration,
Oh, you lost me
LGBT
again.
rights,
What?
public
I thought that was
safety.
part of the go back, go back. I thought that was part of the other one. What uh,
So he got
gender
two.
equality. That ain't the same thing?
Wow. So that's
Oh, gender equality. He talking about men and women?
reproductive rights,
Oh my
police
goodness.
reform, public safety, transportation. That's it.
Reparations didn't make his list.
Didn't make his list at all.
LGBTQ is on there.
Hold up, but let's talk about city's budget and revenue. No one should no one should be too poor to live in the city, the richest city in the world. As a mayor, Brandon will work to make the wealthy pay a fair share and get our city's budget priorities in order as he did as a teacher, organized, and the county commissioners. We need to start by getting the city's finances in order. For far too long, including under the current mayor, we've been kicking the can down the road. The longer we do that, the worse the eventual cost will be, and the longer it will take for us to keep paying off yesterday's mistakes instead of making needed investments in a better tomorrow. I have a detailed plan to pay down our debts while ramping up needed investments.
Yeah, we know. It don't include black people.
I don't see. I don't. Hold on, I'm saying. I'm saying. Stop raising property taxes. Eliminate the structural deficit. Mandate budgets transparency. Audit inefficient spending to save $500 million. We already know what that means. Cut resources to black people.
Period.
Know what that means. Bring the budget into the 21st century. Fit the 4-year timeline. That's it. This dude ain't talking about nay throttle.
Not a near nothing.
Nothing. Let's see what his achievements then. What is his What has he done? As a union organizer, he organized teachers and community members. He joined 30-day hunger strike. Ooh. He helped pass elected representative school boards for Chicago. He assisted in securing COVID-19 safety agreements for students and families and staff. Hmm? He supported the $15 fight for $15 an hour.
Ooh.
What has he done? Bar U.S. immigration and customs enforcement entry to school buildings without criminal court warrants. So made it easier for the immigrants.
That's what I heard.
Allows leave to CPS immigration matters.
Huh?
Establish ways that Chicago public schools must protect immigrant students. What?
Huh?
Increase transparency around budgeting for ELL resources and material. Language learners. What? Man, this dude got all type of tether. Boy, this man. I
I had to, P. I had to.
Rhino jerky,
All over the place.
cheetah pea. I smell it. I smell it, dude.
And I smell some of this too.
Mm, too much tahine. I mean,
And and I smell some of this too.
man, this dude is all about the immigrants. Now the title. I'm glad we get to win a little bit in depth on this one for you. So this one is called Brandon Johnson is for the immigrants. Boom.
Every one of them.
Brandon Johnson is for the immigrants.
And not you, black people.
Right. Brandon Johnson is not for black people. He's for immigrants.
Period.
Period. That's it.
That's it.
I'm not even going to hold y'all.
No more.
I'm going to just mold you, fold you, and scold you about being on code. Make sure you do your due diligence when you out there voting, when you out there slanging these votes, cuz.
Just giving them away all willy-nilly for nothing.
Vote blue no matter who. You know what I'm saying? When you out there doing that, it don't take you but 2 seconds, just like we just did, to go to the man's platform and see what he about. He ain't about nothing.
Nathaniel Jenkins III.
Junior X Aloysius.
I'll take that pause for that.
Aloysius. All right, man. Love, peace, blessings, and aloha, man. We out of here.